spoke to the men that stood by him, saying, What shall be done to the man that killeth this Philistine, and taketh away the reproach from Israel? For who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God? How many times in life have you had an opponent or an opposition that you could not handle on your own? How many times have you had a circumstance or a situation that was too much for you to bear? How many times have you had a problem that you had no answer on your own, that you couldn't come up with it by yourself? I want you to look at your neighbor and say boldly to their face, who is this?
Who is
See, the story of David and Goliath is a familiar one. See, we know this story. See, Goliath came out in between Israel, and he said in the midst of them, send somebody out to me to fight me, and it's a winner-take-all battle. If y'all beat me, we'll come serve you. But if we beat you, if I beat your best soldier, then you come serve us. See, Goliath was bold because he knew that nobody could take him. He said he's been a warrior. Saul said he was a warrior from his youth. And he was big, and he was strong, and there was nothing. He knew no one in Israel could take him in a fight. But see, David heard this thing, and he said to himself, who is this? Who is this Philistine that he's coming out talking like this against God's people? And David said, went to Saul, and he said, he delivered me from the paw of the bear, and he delivered me from the paw of the lion. Surely he will deliver me from this uncircumcised Philistine. See, saints of the Most High God, we have to be bold just like David. When our problems come up in our lives, we got to step up and say, who is this? See, I can tell you from experience, when my child was sick, when she was sick and my mother called me and said she can't breathe, we're on our way to the hospital. Who is this? When my baby had Bell's palsy and her face was all twisted up. Who is this? When my daddy was on drugs as a kid and the devil was tormenting my mind. Who is this? When I couldn't take care of myself, when I didn't know how my bills were going to get paid. Who is this? But I'm standing here today, leaning on the Almighty God, because He's been there and I've got an experience. And I can tell you now that no matter what you're going through, you can say to the devil, you can say to the problem, who is this? When you're sick, who is this? When your spouse won't act right, who is this? No matter what you're going through, saints of the Most High God, you can say to the devil, who is this? Who shall separate